Alright. Hey everyone, this is Pinky here with a random video, maybe a bit more of a fin video. Something that someone could relate to, I'm not sure. I feel like not many people see me and my personality as much as I hope, but I'm fixing that by uploading here and doing more stuff. But to describe myself as a person, I think I'm half and half some days. One day I feel rough and tough, ready to protect and fight anyone who messes with me. But then there's some days that I just want to be protected, but also I want to be super feminine and wear cute clothes and go ooh ooh, ooh ooh ooh. I guess that's my non-binary shining through. Either I'm a feminine boy or a masculine girl. I don't know when this video will come out, but to sum it up, my gender identity is non-binary. I kind of had both reproductive organs when I was born, but it's a complex story that I don't know the full details, and my mom keeps changing every time, and it's to the point that I don't know if that's true or not. But I decided not to embrace the intersex label and not get it checked out because I was raised as a boy my whole life. So I go between trans woman, trans femme, non-binary, as I'm still discovering myself. And I don't want to make any final choice because honestly, I don't want to, because there's so much of me that I can't fit in one label box yet, and I don't want to. Honestly, I don't know who I am anymore. Since 2023, my old life, my old beliefs, my old ways of thinking, everything has turned upside down for me. I've lost so much things in my life. I lost my home, my family, my friends, people who left, and the people I had left IRL are thousands of miles away here. I have no support other than my partner and my online friends. But right now I feel like I want to be left alone as much as possible. It's too much for me right now. I've lost so much and my wounds are taking forever to heal. My mother is finally coming around. It took her a while, but I've lost a good amount of family members. Some of them probably don't even know what I've become, and they probably ask about me, but my mom never gives answers because she has her own stuff. Meanwhile, for my friend group, my two best friends I used to hang out in high school, one of them that I consider my best friend for a very long time is very, very religious. I don't have to say anything more. And he honestly, openly tells me about his viewpoints. And this is back when I was closeted. And asking him for his opinion. And I think when I finally did find out I was trans, I think out of mercy, I just ghosted him. And I think a part of me just wants to remember the good times and not the bad times. So I left him with only the good times, even though it's somewhat of a lie that I tell myself. My other best friend, he's one I still talk to, but it's not as often as we used to. And I could tell it's getting a little hotter and hotter. Hi, this is Pinky from the future, and I just want to say what I just said in this thing right here, the little few minutes, is now invalid because me and this person had a talk yesterday, and this is what they said. As you can see, I truly believe it was just miscommunication or lack of communication between us, as I said near the end of this. But they were not openly anti-trans against me, like the other friend. Yes, they may not understand what I'm going through. They're still supporting me as a friend, and I'm definitely happy to get this conversation. I'm keeping their name anonymous unless they somehow manage to find this video, which I don't think they can because they don't know this account. But if they do, well, that's up to them. But for privacy reasons, just gonna keep them anonymous. Same with the other friend, anonymous. And now, back to the video. I think I'm to the point I just rather him be like, I can't accept you like this, or I do accept you. Say something so I can move on. But it's to the point that I just can't do it. I'm so tired. And I've lost a good amount of people, and I just don't want to lose more. Sure. Definitely leads into my imposter syndrome. People thinking that because many people in my old life, I guess, as I call it, see me as my old name still. And I have to be pretty cutthroat dry on which people I let into my life. It's easier to meet new people that have known me as who I am now versus my past. And honestly, it's to the point that the person who I was did die in 2023. Maybe the person that everybody remembers, because ever since the hospital, I have became myself more and more. It kind of matches who I was as a kid before I got shoved in the world of well, you can't like this, you can't like that, yada yada yada. And maybe, and it's to the point I just don't know how to tell certain people the person that you knew is gone. Maybe I once was that person, but not anymore. And if you don't like it, then just leave, because that person is dead as the dead name. And it's kind of a stupid thing that stuff like this happens just because of one thing. Kind of reminds me of the meme of be careful about the things you hate because it may be somebody that you love. And that's kind of how it is for me here. But there is one person more than anything. Sorry, my ear. There's one person that gives me the most crap out of everybody I've met. Who's always on my back 24/7. Can't get away. And you know who that person is? It's me. Yep. You heard me correctly. I'm my own worst enemy. Hell, this is probably going to be taken out of context. I'm the biggest transphobe of myself that I know. Oh my god, you should hear my inner dialogue. In fact, I have some right here. Hang on, I'm looking at my script. I can really be my own hater. Because, boy, I give myself the most backlash. It actually makes transphobes seem like a lighter flame compared to me that it's an actual forest fire. And here are some of the stuff I say. I can't cry because strong people can't cry. I can't be one or the other. I'm either a feminine female or I'm faking being a woman altogether. Can't be a tomboy because I'm already born a male. It's one or the other. I can't commit to wearing skirts if I want to be this. I can't have more than one style. I'm either one or the other. I'm just... What if people see me negatively? Maybe what if they're right? See, and these are just stuff I can think of right on the spot. Whenever I'm like, hey brain, can you tell me something negative about me being trans or non-binary? Why yes, I have an entire list. Here we go. And it's so frustrating because I hear people giving me confidence to be like, oh, you could be both. Oh, it doesn't matter. Says who? That I can cry. But at the end of the day, it's easier said than done. Why am I saying this? Because I want to feel vulnerable for once. That's why I'm making this video. You have no idea how badly I want to get on my knees and break down. And just cry. And you have no idea how much I actually hold back and how much I've been holding myself together. Some people know, and to those people, I say, I understand you and I am so sorry. There's a quote that somebody has told me, and I think it rings true. You don't know when a strong person is in pain. And I've been strong for so long, I've forgotten how it's like to express myself. And that's not me being a stoic person giving myself a pat on the back, like giving myself my own fancy medal. I wish I wasn't strong. I know some people are like, oh, I want to be super strong, have no emotion, stuff like that. I yearn for that. As much as I want to break down and do stuff, I know I have to be strong for others right now. There's people on YouTube that are scared right now, that are frustrated and upset, and they turn to us creators, YouTubers, as a way to escape. That's why I try my best to not involve politics or stuff like that into my videos of stuff like this, because some people just, they're probably one bad day away on doing something very bad. And maybe it's just seeing my video that stalls them for a little bit longer for them to reach out to ask for help. Something like that. Because I know if I can't be strong, who else will help them? Who else will be their shield? That's why we as creators, not just me, other creators, are stepping up right now, sharing our stories, telling people it's gonna be okay. And I guarantee you, a good amount of us are just as scared as you are, but we can't show it because we want you to have hope. Because without hope, we can't have a bright future, you know? Without joy and laughter to mix out the sadness and sorrow in this world, we can never hope to have a bright future. So Night Eye, My Hero Academia. I love that quote, by the way. That's probably one of my favorite quotes that I've read in My Hero Academia, right next to the "It's your quirk, not theirs." Spoiler alert, yeah, I'm a big anime fan. Writing this, like, I've been feeling emotional. Like, not close to tears. I thought I would be in tears as reading this, but I guess I'm not. And that's okay. I definitely feel it in my throat, though. But just know that these emotions aren't for the people that are affecting us negatively right now. People that are trying to erase us from history and stuff like that. These emotions are for you guys, the ones who cared about me before I even cared about myself, the ones who watch my videos, the ones who feel happy watching my videos. Those emotions are for you guys, the ones who supported me even though I didn't even support myself. When I moved across this country because of safety reasons and not feeling safe in my old home, exercising and YouTube were some of the only few things that I had left that had a sense of normal. Since taking this break, I finally have kind of like a refresh on them. It's kind of like taking time away here. But I come to realize as well, the way I've been making stuff is evolving with me here. Making videos like this, telling my story here, not just making comic dubs, and even writing a web comic that I'm super excited to work on. I just need to figure out how to put the paper on pen. I just need to figure out how to put the paper on. I said it again. I just need to figure out how to put the pen on the paper and draw. I have the story. I finished the story. I'm doodling a few sketches for it. And as for exercising, I've been doing more than just running or doing like basic exercises. I'm doing like more flexibility stuff and weightlifting because I want to be stronger and more flexible. And I even been doing like more martial arts again. Another thing people may not know that I'm actually studying martial arts. I've been doing martial arts since I was 16. It's been a while since I've done it, but I still have the kicks. Another thing I really hope to do is be able to do cartwheels, deeper splits, and even backflips because I think that's cool. Also, writing the webcomic has been very therapeutic for me, so it's definitely an awesome thing. I started Muay Thai, and I come to realize I'm doing Muay Thai because there's idiots out there that may try to do something stupid, and I need to defend myself. So, I've been doubling down on Muay Thai and self-defense, but I've come to realize maybe the biggest self-battle right now is in me, and I want to figure out how to win the battle or resolve it in a peaceful manner. Even though I've lost everything, I'm slowly starting to rebuild, and for those of you who have been doing the same thing because of stupid stuff like this as well, if a loser like me could do it, so can you. I believe in you. And that's where I want to leave this video, with a positive. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Pink out. Nap, 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 nap. Man, I'm gonna have so much fun with my VTuber model when I actually get a better one.